Here's my hot take.
I'm nervous right now.
Bench only is for injured people.
It's not true. You don't have to be injured to do bench only.
You don't have to be.
Yeah, you don't have to be injured to be bench only.
I guess my point is that it's 1/3 of the sport. So if you're doing bench only, you should probably be injured or otherwise just do the whole powerlifting.
What if people just really like bench only? The other thing is also bench only makes the sport more accessible for people who don't want to squat and deadlift, who don't want to dedicate that much time.
Who don't want to or who are injured?
Don't want to. What if you don't want to?
Or they just
What if they just really like bench?
My whole thing is do the whole sport, do the real
You're
sport.
just excluding people
Imagine
who
if-
actually want to participate.
All right.
You want to be exclusive? You want to be, non-inclusive like that?
I just don't like bench only.
Why?
Well, why isn't there squat only and deadlift only?
Yeah.
Because that sucks.
Why isn't
Why?
that? Yeah, so you're being...
'Cause bench is
You're
fun.
being exclusive.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
How?
Well, so let's have deadlift only.
Okay,
Yeah.
bring that up to the IPF then. It's not my problem.
I honestly think that
I don't like bench only.
Why?
like-
Why?
Because I feel like powerlifting is inclusive of bench.
Yeah, but do you think that
Not
bench-only athletes call them powerlifters? Do they call themselves powerlifters?
Well, they're not technically doing powerlifting. They're doing bench press.
Yeah,
They're
I
doing
don't think they call
1/3
themselves
They're doing
powerlifters.
1/3 of powerlifting.
I think they do call themselves powerlifters.
I don't
I'm not
think
saying
so.
I'm not saying they're
You
not
would say
powerlifters.
Mitsu wouldn't call himself
I
a
actually
powerlifter?
do think
I don't think he would.
I actually do think that they are powerlifters. But I just think that bench
fake.
only kind of sucks.
They're fake powerlifters.
But in weightlifting, they don't have a clean and jerk only.
Yeah, but
Imagine
Same-
if there was
same
a
thing.
football,
Okay.
imagine if there was a separate category of rugby league where all it was is just kicking conversions.
that'd be so fun though.
Yeah, but that doesn't exist because it's
It's
part
stupid.
of it's one little bit of the whole sport.
Okay, your hot take was that bench only is for injured people.
Yes, and if you're not injured, you shouldn't be doing bench only. You should do the whole powerlifting.
What if they don't want to? That's fine. Let them do their own thing.
Sure, you can just train bench, but why is that a competition? Why should that be its own?
I'm sure there's
competition?
some sort of root. I'm sure it's rooted and equipped.
It's because
Right.
of it's
Injured
because of
people.
injured people.
No,
Get a knee,
how
a
did
back
bench-
or whatever?
How did bench only become its own thing?
I don't know the history
Because
of it,
I
but
reckon,
sure there's
I reckon
a-
someone
I
who
would
was
assume
injured.
it's because
No.
I would assume it's because injured.
No,
Yeah, someone who was
I don't
injured
think
came
so.
up with it.
No, I don't think
100%.
so.
I would assume.
I remember asking someone in the Swedish team about the origins of bench press only. Unfortunately, I've forgotten, but it was not that. Trust my source. Trust me.
Trust me, bro.
Can't remember a thing, but trust me.
But trust me, it wasn't that. It wasn't from people being injured.
Anyway, sorry Mitsu, sorry James. Bench only's lame. Carry
Bench
on.
only is not lame. So that's your hot take. Your hot take is bench only is lame, not that bench press only is for injured people.
My hot take is essentially if you're not injured, you should do full powerlifting.
Okay,
if you're injured,
that's your hot take.
if
Yeah.
you're injured, sure you can do bench only until you're not injured again, and then you should just do the whole powerlifting
Agree.
again.
It's like James is doing 3 lift next year. But
James
he's had
did, James did power pals. He did 3 lift
yeah,
in
yeah,
September.
king. But he's
yeah.
had massive injuries to work through.
Yes.
But I understand why he would have done bench only for a little bit.
Yes.
Maybe it's because you suck in bench press.
Me personally,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe
But
because
I don't suck that much, and I agree.
maybe people want to dedicate the whole thing to bench press because they just suck in squat and deadlifting.
That's what we're saying.
And that's okay.
Maybe.
But there's an avenue for them to pursue what they want to pursue. So they should pursue it.
Sure.
But then why don't they do that for other ones?
That's the point.
That's the argument.
Look,
It's like if there's
ask
gonna
the
be
IPF
if there's gonna
why
be a
there's no
bench
squat and
if there's
deadlift.
gonna be
Don't
a
ask
bench
me.
only, why is there not a squat only and why is there not a deadlift only? The reason is because bench only is for injured people, and that's the whole point.
Maybe it's for Paralympics.
Well, yeah, that is Paralympic powerlifting is bench.
Yeah,
Yes, but that makes sense because they are
they-
missing limbs
they have limbs.
and they
Yeah.
have to be wheelchaired up to the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that if you do bench only, you're lame. I think you're
I don't
valid.
think people who do it are lame. I think it is lame.
You think
That is
Wait,
The
that is
act
a
of
separate
it.
thing.
The act of it is lame, not the actual person. The act of not committing to a 3 lift is lame.
I think that you're just a hater.
Maybe.
You're just a hater because your hot takes changed 3 times now. It went from
It comes back
No,
to
it
the
does-
same.
But-
It comes
Yeah,
back to the
yeah.
same root cause.
which is
Unless you're injured, you shouldn't do bench only.
There's nuance to the sentence, right? That's why he keeps changing it, quote unquote changing.
All right, let's just talk about the topic.
anyway. I think I win. Thanks.
It's not a competition, Calvin. It's an opinion.
There's not a scoreboard, bro.